Something big is happening in America right now, and almost nobody saw it coming. Late-night whispers, early morning headlines, social media blowing up with one shocking claim: that Donald Trump has just released more than $3 billion in new stimulus money for the American people. But is it real? Is the money already moving? Are checks actually on the way? Tonight, on USA Benefits Update, we're diving deep into the story that has millions of Americans hitting refresh on their bank accounts and asking one simple question: is this finally happening? So sit tight, stay alert, and don't blink, because what I'm about to reveal is unfolding fast. Let's begin. When the first posts started circulating, most people ignored them. Another rumor, another headline, another breaking alert that would disappear by morning. But this one didn't fade away. It kept growing. By sunrise, the claim had spread across every corner of the internet. 16 words that sent shockwaves through a country already desperate for relief. People on fixed income looked twice. Families struggling with rent paused everything they were doing. Even those who normally ignore political news suddenly felt a spark of hope, or fear, or maybe both. Because $3 billion isn't pocket change. And any talk of stimulus, especially in these times, hits hard. But here's where the story gets even more intense. The claim didn't come from just one place. It came from dozens. Different angles, different voices, different interpretations, but the same message. Something involving billions of dollars was being set in motion. And Donald Trump was at the center of it. Some called it a new stimulus. Some called it a direct relief payment. Some said it was tied to tariffs, government revenue, or a new economic strategy. Nobody seemed to have the full picture yet. But the curiosity spread like wildfire. And then the questions started. If billions are being released, who gets it? When? How? Is it automatic? Is it real? And most importantly, why now? The country leaned in, and the energy shifted from rumor to suspense. Now imagine this scene. A mom in Ohio, working 2 jobs, scrolling through her phone at midnight, eyes tired but hopeful. A senior in Florida, living on Social Security, wondering if this could finally help cover medical bills. A young couple in Texas, both laid off this year, praying for any break they can get. Millions of stories. Millions of struggles. And suddenly, a headline that feels like a lifeline. $3 billion. Released. But if you think that's the twist, hold on. Because right as the excitement started building, experts stepped in. And what they uncovered didn't kill the story. It made it even more dramatic. Because behind these claims was something real. Not confirmed money, not official checks, but a proposal, a strategy, a plan that could indeed send money back to Americans. A plan connected to tariffs. A plan being discussed loudly. A plan that could, if approved, generate billions in revenue and potentially return some of that to the people. And suddenly, the rumor didn't look random. It looked like the beginning of something. People weren't imagining it. They were sensing a movement. But here's where tension spikes. Because proposals aren't payments. Ideas aren't checks. And $3 billion is not a small amount that flows without paperwork, approvals, or political battles. So the big question became, if this money really is tied to a new wave of economic relief, how close are we to seeing it? Some said it's on the way. Some said it's locked behind Congress. Some said the IRS hasn't confirmed anything yet. And some insisted it's coming faster than anyone expects. Confusion turned into suspense. Suspense turned into frustration. And frustration turned into something powerful. People demanding answers. And that leads us to the heart of the story. Why would a proposal like this gain so much momentum? Why would Americans believe billions are already flowing? Why would this headline feel so real, even if the details are still forming? The economy is tight, and Americans are tired of waiting for solutions that arrive too late. So when they hear the possibility of billions, $3 billion flowing into the economy, households suddenly catching up on bills, parents putting food on the table without stress, communities seeing money circulate again, the ripple effect would be enormous. And maybe, just maybe, that's why the rumor spread so fast. Not because people are gullible, but because people are ready for good news. Ready for something real. Ready for something they can feel in their bank accounts, not just hear in speeches. Now, what happens next? There will be more updates, more statements, more debates, more pressure on leaders to step up and deliver something tangible. Some say a new wave of economic aid is not a matter of if, but when. Some say the tariff-based payment idea is gaining support. Some say the administration is preparing more details behind closed doors. And some believe this rumor is just the first spark of a much larger fire. One thing is certain. Americans are watching, waiting, listening for every new word coming out of Washington. And here on USA Benefits Update, we're watching with you every step of the way. Because this isn't just politics. This is personal. This is about survival. This is about dignity. And this is about making sure the American people get the support they deserve. So, as we close tonight's report, let me leave you with this. Whether it's $3 billion, $5 billion, or more. Whether it comes as a rebate, a dividend, or a new relief program. The demand for action is growing stronger every single day. The rumors may not yet be reality, but they signal something real. A shift, a push, an awakening. Americans are tired of waiting. And Washington knows it. So stay alert, stay informed, and stay connected with USA Benefits Update because we will be the first to break the truth when official word comes down. The moment something moves, anything, you'll hear it here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for trusting USA Benefits Update. And remember, the story isn't over. It's just getting started. Stay safe, stay hopeful, and I'll see you in the next update.